So we threw together that last second styled shoot, which ended up to be amazing. And we did have some local people, Sweet Luncheonette, Avant, a lot of wonderful talent. Cheyenne helped me on that, and it turned out beautiful. And so now, as of this week, it really has amped up a lot of people reaching out and wedding contracts getting signed. So it was definitely a success, but we are pulling a lot of and if anyone out there's a lot of them on my list that we will definitely be reaching out to this week.
What's up, Camden County? You are catching episode 109 of the Getting in Your Business podcast. I'm your host, Alison Shores with the Camden County Chamber of Commerce. This Getting in Your Business podcast is made possible by our Chairman Circle sponsors, Georgia's Own Credit Union, Lockheed, Comcast, Georgia Power Company, Sparklight, Plug Power, St. Mary's DDA, TDS Telecom, and Ameris Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors. All right, guys, I'm super excited, as y'all know, but today I got a treat for y'all. So I've had a lot of questions about the Santa Maria. And so I thought, let me bring in the people that know the most about it. And so I have owner Andrew Gross and I have Ms. Brittany. So I'm excited y'all are here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So, guys, I can't tell you, since I got here in 2017, everybody's like, we need a place to have events. We need to have a place to have events. And, you know, for a little while we had Cedar Lodge, and now that's not an option for us right now. And so we have had nothing for a long time, and it's very hard to do things. And so what do you know? Mr. Andrew comes along, and I guess you were feeling the same way, and you have created a gorgeous venue. I can't think of anything that you didn't think of. And so it is just amazing what you have done with that space. And so I thought, let's bring him in. Let's talk about it. Let's see the faces behind everything. And I want to talk about just everything, what you did in there, how people can get involved. You also did and I don't want to get this wrong, but the Born at 6:05, is that right?
That's correct.
So yeah, lots of stuff to talk about. So Andrew, I just want you to tell people that may not know a little bit about you, just in case they don't know. So you start.
Yeah. Grew up in Kingsland, and but these days we spend more time in St. Mary's.
Yeah.
But
Camden County through and through, though.
Yeah, fourth generation, been here for a while.
Wow.
Family in the construction business, and we've been part of the community for a long time.
A long time. Yeah. Now, what made you want to start doing all this in St. Mary's?
Well, the opportunity kind of presented itself, and you know, St. Mary's is a great little downtown, and felt like we could hopefully attract more visitors. I mean, Cumberland Island does a good job.
Yeah.
But we sort of had this loose concept of having Airbnbs and having a wedding venue and things that create synergy, all in a pretty small footprint, to bring people downtown and to shop and to visit St. Mary's. We think a lot of it.
Yeah.
I think other people do too.
They do.
When they come from out of town. So that was really the simple idea and sort of our plan. But, you know, we wanted it to look timeless, and we wanted it to look like it belonged in downtown St. Mary's and had been there for a long period of time. And so, you know, there's so much influence from Spain, and Spanish settlers were some of the first from Europe anyway to be in this area. So there is some Spanish colonial architecture influence, and we kind of wanted to pay homage to the history of coastal Georgia and really North Florida and Central Florida as well. And that, you know, that was our aim from the beginning. Now, shouldn't take credit for all this. I mean, there's been a lot of help and input from everybody, including the city of St. Mary's, who's been great to work with. So it has sort of evolved.
Yeah.
It's really, you know, the planning for Born 6:05, which is our Airbnb apartments on the other side of Firefly Cantina. That's been 6-7 years in the making.
Oh, wow.
So it's sort of been, we've kind of had to be patient and do a little bit at a time, not everything at once. And we're pretty happy with the way it turned out.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. The Born on 605, like those are amazing what you did. And I feel like, I know you said it was, 6 or 7 years, but in my world, they just showed up, and then, before I even knew it, Amanda Moore was out there painting, the mural. So it was ready to go. And it was it's remarkable. So I hope people hear that things don't happen overnight, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It takes time, especially if you're trying to do it right. Now with the wedding venue, it's called the Santa Maria.
That's right.
Which I love. But it's more than just a wedding venue. Like, you've got like that courtyard that you have in the middle, that is with the fountain. It's beautiful. Like, I could sit out there in this heat is one thing, but at night it is beautiful. There is something special about that place at night, and it is just gorgeous. But what else is on there, just so people know, like, what is all included? Because it's more than just like an event space, or you're a true venue with lots of accommodations. So I want to talk about some of those that you have that are very neat. So whoever wants to take that.
So our venue also includes the Cellar Lounge, and then you have the courtyard space, and then the full indoor venue as well. But then one thing that does stand us aside, like you said, Born 605 can be a part of that, but we also have 8 more cottages being built.
Oh.
So a total of 61 can stay comfortably with a lodging on top of the venue.
Oh, that's amazing. And Brittany, please tell everybody what you do at the Santa Maria, what your role is.
I am the venue director, but I also manage all of Born 605.
So you know what's going on at both places, both spots. So if you need, if you're having a wedding there, you can pretty much accommodate a lot of people. It's not just the 8 cottages for the wedding, right?
Oh, yes, definitely. And for smaller events, local events.
Yeah, I want to talk about some local events. People want, of course, when y'all came out with this, everybody blew me up like, it's here, but I think people were wanting to know, I know that it is set up for a wedding venue, but you can still do lots of other events in there. And so for our local people during the week, I know weddings are Saturday, Sundays, even Friday for rehearsal, but your Monday through your Thursdays, is there going to be something, I guess, for local people to be able to take advantage of?
Yes. So Monday through Thursday is actually ideal because people aren't getting married typically during those dates. There's an in season and an off season, but Monday through Thursday is definitely ideal for especially local events. Smaller, your price points are a lot more favorable.
And I know y'all are trying to work through that, because this is new, and I think for everybody thought you were quote unquote open long before but you had to work out some kinks. Like, let's see,
Still are.
Yeah, I know, and still not done with things. So I don't want people to think that y'all just hit the ground running and forgot about your local people. You're still trying to put like finishing touches on things and figure some stuff out. And that goes along with it. So I want our Camden people to hang tight. It's coming. But I did want them to see you guys and know that, you're not leaving our locals out.
Yes, I've got a long to-do list. A lot of local people that I love their work, and I want to pull them in and do a collaboration.
Well, yeah, and y'all just did. I know you did a I forget what they're called, style shoot or stage, whatever they're called. But I need everybody to know that, first of all, that kind of fell in your lap, and they asked y'all to do this. It wasn't the other way around, but you're actually planning a local one using our local vendors. So I know people got a little confused with that when it came out, but you know our local people, and you love them, and you both do. I know you do, and you want to use them. And so stay tuned.
For sure.
Yes, you'll have something.
The storyline of timeline is most weddings are a lot further out. So we really needed to get the website jumping,
right,
and getting people there is still a lot of construction going on. Our bridal suites are almost there.
Yeah.
A lot of we do an event and lock up and then pull the construction right back out. So it is a lot. It's harder for people to envision what it all could be with the bridal suites and the lodging, and you're essentially can have your whole compound, your own little space.
Yes.
So we threw together that last second styled shoot, which ended up to be amazing. And we did have some local people, Sweet Luncheonette, Avant, a lot of wonderful talent. Cheyenne helped me on that, and it turned out beautiful. And so now, as of this week, it really has amped up a lot of people reaching out and wedding contracts getting signed. So it was definitely a success, but we are pulling a lot of and if anyone out there's a lot of them on my list that we will definitely be reaching out to this week.
And I just want everybody to know that y'all have a heart and mind for our local people, and you do want to, you want them to be able to enjoy and to be a part of it if they can be, you want them on your list of local people that you have, and so you're not trying to leave anybody out. So I just want people to know it's coming, reach out, all the things, because that's important, and I know you guys are all over that. I do want to talk about, speaking of local, I want to talk about some of the things that are inside the building as far as the construction of it. So I've been in there several times, mainly because I'm nosy and I just want to sneak in. But I've attended an event there way before things were ready. But and then we actually had an event where things still weren't ready, but you made them ready for us, and so it was amazing. And let me tell you, y'all wouldn't know everything wasn't ready. I know to your eyes, maybe you want all the little things, but inside, people, I almost, you don't have to do anything to make that space absolutely gorgeous. You feel at home and comfortable. Let's talk about those. I know some of the construction, I think maybe the trusses came from, which y'all need to know. I just learned what a truss was like maybe 6 months ago. Specialty Structural Products had to fill me in. I'm like, I hear this word truss, and I'm like, what is it? And it's these big things, I guess, that hold up everything. Is this what, like?
In our case, yeah, it pretty much does hold up everything because it's really a timber framed building.
Yeah.
So you see the pine trusses that are sitting on columns, and they're mega.
They're huge.
They're 10 by 10s.
I saw it. I happened to be riding by when, or in the area when y'all were putting them up there, and I was like, oh my gosh.
It's pretty cool.
It was so cool. But the wood from so I don't know if it was the trusses. Let me back up. I may have my.
It is a truss.
Okay.
So a lot of the timbers, which is
there we go.
are from pine trees in St. Mary's, kind of back towards the base a little bit. There was a development there that a large home builder was developing, and they were going to cut down all the trees, which I don't know how old they were, but probably 150 years
I
old,
can't even imagine.
and too big to put your arms around.
Yeah.
And so we kept them. They gave
love
it to us, and I don't know if we saved any money by getting it, but it does. I think it helps the story.
Well, it does help the story, and I want to talk about, what did that building used to be? And like, there's no telling. It's probably been 10,000 things, but
yeah, it's been a lot. We may have to ask Rachel Baldwin.
Yeah, Rachel. We need a little history lesson here, Rachel. But go ahead, we'll ask her. But
I think the most recent use was for an office building, and I think even then only partial amount of the space was used. But it's been a church. It's been a pool hall, billiards hall. It was a little corner grocery at one point, and
that is.
I know a lot of the locals that live down there probably remember. It would be interesting maybe to get them on this.
And talk about it, because I know the grocery store is correct, because somebody called here to let me know. They were asking. They saw something that you guys had, and they were like, "Is that the place that used to be the grocery store?" And I was like, "I have no idea." And so I had to go on this like little, I don't know, little hunt on I had to go on a hunt for what did this used to be? So yeah, I should have called Rachel. I should have asked her on the podcast last week about it. But yeah, I think it's so cool that you have, it's very important to you to preserve the history, as much as you can. You know, sometimes it's not possible, but, with this, it really has. And it's so beautiful on the outside, on the inside. Now, is there, as far as catering, I know, do you have like one person that can cater? Is it open to catering? Like as far as bringing in there, what do you have for that?
We do allow outside
Okay.
vendors.
Okay.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Okay.
There is some licensing and insurance included in that, but we have a preferred vendor,
Mm-hmm.
which is Avant.
Mm-hmm.
And then outside of that, anyone, we're welcome all.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, are there two different websites for people to go to, for the, born, is it born at 605 or on 605?
It's born 605.
Oh, just
Yeah.
born. There's
Born
no.
605.
I'm trying to add another word, guys. That's what I do.
We haven't made it easy on anybody.
No.
Well, it's just I should know before I even start talking about it. But okay, so just born 605. I love this.
It's bornstmarys.com.
BornStMarys.com. You should have seen the long list of trial names
Oh yeah.
before Born
Yeah.
came to be.
I think I would have liked to have seen that.
Oh, it's rough.
Or was it?
I'll send it to you.
Yes. Now, let's go. So you got that website. Did you put that out there? Did you already say that?
SantaMariaVenue.com.
Okay, Santa Maria Venue. And people can look at pictures, book, or do they need to call you?
So we have a couple outlets
Mm-hmm.
for the venue.
Mm-hmm.
For an event, it is santamaria.com,
Mm-hmm.
and it will send me an email,
Okay.
and then I'll respond back. For our direct booking site, bornstmarys.com,
Mm-hmm.
that one is as well, and my number is listed on the side of the building. So
So there's that.
there's that.
Well, did we even talk about, I want to talk about how many people it holds. Because at my event, we had 200 and it was spaced out. Like everybody, I think, doesn't realize that it's 2 levels, because everybody's like, there's no way you're fitting 200 people in there. I'm like, have you seen it? and we had tables. So this wasn't just like chairs in a row, but tables. But it was, I mean, way comfortable. So how many people do you think realistically you can fit in there?
Sorry.
250.
Seated
At a
around
table.
tables
Mhm.
around 250.
Mm-hmm. And what about if people just had chairs? Because some people just want to do like a little ceremony or something. If they just had chairs in there, what would it hold?
For a ceremony, I mean, you need an aisleway. I don't
Yeah.
know exactly, but I mean, I think I know end to end you could do 500 just
Wow.
on the ballroom level. So it's a pretty considerable amount.
And you have the tables, the chairs.
Yeah,
comes
that's
with it.
that's part of our rental packages. All of them is the tables and chairs. We have a storage room that's attached to the ballroom, so it makes things really easy to
So easy.
to place and set up to however how anyone would like them.
Like even down to the guys, I'm sorry I'm jumping around so much, but my brain was just like, hello, you got to talk about some specifics.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to talk about the bathrooms, like even down to the, I know it's weird, but
Everyone loves the bathrooms.
how could you not? Like it is even down to those details in the bathroom, beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful bathroom. I don't even know how to, I know it sounds crazy, but, and one thing that I thought was cool, and I don't know the proper word for it, but, like you have it, like you have your catering kitchen that comes off of like the main floor, but then there's like these secret little steps that go up and
Service wells.
is that what is that what it's
The
called? Yeah.
service wells
Mm-hmm.
that come off of our warming kitchen.
Yes,
Mhm.
I just think that's so cool. Like you literally thought about it all. You have the bar. The bar is beautiful and completely set up. Like it's not just a bar. I mean, you have everything. You have your ice well. You have just everything ready to go. And it's so wild that like how much detail you have gone into all of this stuff. And then there's even like another little planning room off to the side. I don't even know how many people that holds in the back.
The Cellar Lounge.
Is that what it's called? Cellar Lounge.
Yes.
Okay.
That one is ideal for your rehearsal dinner.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a little baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
It could be bridal brunch.
Mm-hmm.
Really be anything that you want it to be. And you would utilize the Cellar Lounge and the courtyard space for, I'd say, up anywhere between 30 and 40 max.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Was there anything that you wanted to talk about? Because y'all are in this venue day in and day out. Because you're still working on things. This is your baby, and like I know you went from born 605 now we're Santa Maria doing both of them. So was there anything you guys wanted to talk about or mention on here? Or want people to know about the venue space or the what did you call them? Short-term rentals?
Short-term rentals.
Short-term rentals. I always want to say Airbnbs, but I've learned that is just Airbnb. There's also VRBOs and all the other things. So I try to get my terminology right, but
I would say for both sides of it, Born 605, the apartments, the short-term vacation rentals, definitely go to the website, check it out, and we will love to have you. As far as the Santa Maria venue goes, it has been a wonderful process, the whole entire start to finish. The day that Andrew came to me and said, think about a venue, you in? And I said, all right, let's do it. And the whole entire process has been a learning for all of us, but so much fun. And there is such a beautiful family behind the scenes. Everyone is a team. My other half, his other half, a lot of people included on the construction side. Just everybody is ready and willing, and we want to give the community and the outside of the community everything that they want envisioned for their special day, whether it's a retirement party or a full-blown estate weekend wedding. We are here for it.
I love this so much. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part
of the venue.
My favorite part is,
other than the bathroom.
You can't say the bathrooms. I've already taken it.
I'm not gonna lie, a little inside secret. Every morning, just about 6:30 in the morning is a good time. The light shines right in off of the bar, and it's so quiet. And there's this amazing mirror, the best one to take selfies.
Yes, I love it. I do want to go like what you're saying about that space when it's quiet, like in the morning or late in the evening. Like I sat there after one event and it was quiet, and like I was telling Andrew about it. I was like, I could have fallen asleep. I could have just like napped. It was just so peaceful, and I just felt like I was going to church. And I know that's like, and I don't mean that like the physical building of church, but I just feel like there was something spiritual about it, and I cannot explain it. It is just breathtakingly gorgeous, and there's just something very at home about it. Now, what's your favorite part, Mr. Andrew?
So we need to do walkthroughs at night.
Yes.
She's not
You know what I'm saying?
crashed,
Yeah.
crashed down.
So yeah, tell me your favorite part, or any.
Probably the fountain.
Really?
And I think the styled shoot really, we always knew it was a cool feature, but they helped us realize how it could be a focal point for certain things, especially smaller ceremonies. It just looks really nice with floral arrangements around the bases. But it's that whole courtyard is, there's olive trees, and I mean it's a Mediterranean, Spanish. It's a lot of different kinds of things, but it really does make you feel like you're not that you would want to feel like you're not in St. Mary's, but it kind of feels like you're even in a different country.
You've kind of just left, but you're still there. It's just weird, but it's the coolest experience. And like, I want to say this, all the stuff you keep saying, like the Spanish style and the Mediterranean, that kind of stuff, but it goes like it feels like it's like it just belongs. Like I can't explain it. But you're right. We have a lot of rich history here, and I think you captured a little bit of it, and it's very cool. Yeah. Is there anything you wanted to mention about the process or anything?
Well, I mean, we're very proud of this, and we hope everyone in the community is too. And
they are.
We really hope to be here for a very long time, and hopefully it becomes a destination, and it'd be awesome to see generations of families celebrate major milestones of their lives there, whether it is a bridal party or weddings. It's kind of cool to think about.
It is, and even retirement parties, like something as those are milestones, and those are big days for people. And I just think I think that's really cool, Andrew. You guys, from the sound system being, and I'll tell you, my husband, when he got back from Galveston to Galway, he was like, I love that sound system. Like I could hear, and it's everywhere. And it's like she was right there. And he was so just could not believe it. And you have lots of stuff you can do with the lights, from dimming to all the things. So there are just so much work and detail and that went into this project. And that's what I wanted to highlight today. And I wanted to just, let our local people know what you're bringing to the table, and that y'all are still working out some things. I think we probably rushed you, like, hey, I need this to be ready like yesterday. So I'm going to get in there before you're actually.
We were actually happy that happened, because that first event, it was a rush. It was exciting, though. It was exciting, and it pushed those doors open, and it's been on ever since.
Yeah. And I do need to say, just for people who are like, well, how did they open? And they're still doing, like, you're doing stuff outside. You're not like, there's not like hammers and nails and all over the place inside the venue. That is not the case. But there are some things outside that need to be done, and that you're tweaking or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the last 10% takes the longest. That's what it feels like. And that's what everybody says. But the venue itself is pretty much 100% done. Brittany mentioned the bridal suites and the groom suite, and it's for that, but it's kind of flex space too. There's 3 little suites that can be even used for breakout rooms if someone wanted to have a corporate event here for a weekend or something. And we're still working on those.
Okay.
So I think in the next month and a half, we should have wrapped up with that. We should be wrapped up with that. And then the cottages behind the venue, painting today, actually. I think we'll finish painting all of them today.
Okay.
Anybody wants to check that out?
Yeah.
But we've got about 2 months on the cottages.
Okay.
So, it's construction.
Yeah.
Realistically, probably 3 months. I think we'll have most of it knocked out.
Yeah. And y'all you've got the parking behind, like over there, the gravel part with Firefly. We've got lots of parking all the way down the street. I know parking, a lot of people were asking about that, but I've had an event there, like I said, with 200 people, and parking wasn't an issue at all. So.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, we do have the gravel parking lot. I know the events we have had, people don't know about it yet.
Yeah.
So we have some temporary signs to place out.
Yeah.
Parking here.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Hopefully that's enough. So if you
I think you've done just a really good job. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope our local people will check it out and get involved in the ways that they can. And this is great. Well, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, guys, you have caught episode 109 of the Getting in Your Business podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe. And check out Born 605 and the Santa Maria venue. Thanks, guys.